sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and our home team. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and our home team. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On the double. Go out. Come on, dude. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
On first down, it's Wagner. Wiggles free. Still on his feet. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
We got to step it up. No, no, no. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ready to go.
On the give, this is their fullback. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. New York. It's the fullback. 39 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Check 9, check 9. Set, go. Now.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
He's checking correct.
To throw on 2nd down, Wagner. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Wagner. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is. to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Ready?
Throwing on first down. Wagner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Wagner. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Touchdown City, baby. Touchdown.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Wagner. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wagner. His throw incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Looking to throw. Wagner. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Wagner. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
Come on, set. Look, squeeze. 18 Gator. Hey, box drop. Come. Get it.
On first and 10, Wagner. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read. Better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. They'll try the left side. It's Wagner. He'll have a first down past the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's go.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Here we go.
A couple of first downs on the drive already.
Max 50, Max 50. Watch twist.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 6 first down play.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field. Not a recipe for success. That time a loss. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And again this time to the tailback. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Came up about a yard short, but I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football and he tries to babble his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop them. That's just great theater.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now, 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap first down. Now, you still won't get a first down even if you do exactly the same thing.
And this one is right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Okay.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 1. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Defense.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Throwing on first down. Wagner. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. What quit? What?
On first down, Wagner. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Wagner. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. In for the score. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Wagner. Throw left side complete. That's Wagner. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total.
Check. Mike's 50. I got you.
Throwing on first down. Wagner looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Wagner. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
I'm coming. Watch twist.
Now a give, right side. Wagner. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're going to have to go. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf. Squeeze, double. Check nickel. Ready, go. 2.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Target. Hey, Haywood. Kill. Check Mike 47. Yo. Go. Let's go.
A final shot before break. Wagner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Hey, orbit.
On first down, Wagner. And his throw here is incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Ready? Fight.
On first and 10, Wagner. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Defense.
So that one will be accepted.
Keep playing hard.
Automatic first down.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. So now then, the penalty's got them set up with a first and goal.
Go. Ready?
They'll try the left side. It's Wagner. That's fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Five. He's checking. Crash. Mike's 50. I'm coming after you. Here. Go.
Throwing on first down, Wagner. Throw left side complete. That's Wagner. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check. 47 Mike, 47. Let's go. All right. Get it.
Looking to throw. Wagner. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Hey, 50. 50's a mic. 50's a mic. I'm coming.
On first down, Wagner. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Face mask. Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Blue down. Kill.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal.
Big grip.
Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Jets will extend their lead. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, set. 50. Watch the slant. Safe.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow delivery.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. It's the fullback, 72 yards, and the Jets will extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week 1. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving?
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Bound to lose one. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Ready to go.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Go now. 8, read.
50, Mike, 50.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Ready.
He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
It's a quarterback sneak. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll go with a keeper. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
The last two runs have gone nowhere, and now another showdown looming on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the fullback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Fair. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, foxtrot. Clear.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. That one goes for 30 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Mike 50. Go.
Back to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Bravo. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? Yeah.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets away from one. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Jam. Come.
He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
Hey, exit.
Check 37. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Not here.
Lightning.
Mike 50.
Hit it.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
High 7. Sit up.
47.
5.
Back to throw. Street. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Ready. Gone.
Check. 47. Watch the curl.
Go.
Check.
And ready.
On 1st and 10. Street. Wide open receiver, complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Switch up. Hey, switch gears.
Ready to go. Set go.
A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jets, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.